Planner besties, busy bees. Guess what? Today is my birthday. In order to celebrate my special day, I decided that I wanted to go into A5 rings for the very first time, introducing my brand new Monogram Dune large ring agenda from Louis Vuitton. Let's get into it and let's set it up for a brand new school year after my theme music. Ooh. This is the Monogram Dune large ring agenda from LV. I debated about this because, as you all know, I was in it now, and my lovely client advisor, Lisa, she sent me the high summer collection catalog, and I said, this economy is terrible. Everything is stagnant. I'm tenured, but everything in my, prices are going up. And I was like, what, should I get from this? Because didn't want to get a bag. The last thing I need is another bag. And so when I saw this agenda, I said, I wish it were a desk agenda because you can use that 4 or 5 different ways. But I thought, I need to get into A5 rings. So many of my friends are A5 girlies, and if I don't like it, I can always gift it, or especially I could sell it. I can rehome it. And this will definitely be, something that I could put on the pre-loved market. That being said, I doubt very seriously that I would get rid of this one just simply because larger agendas and bags love my hands. Like, I know I'm going to love this. I also, after some debate, I pre-ordered the large ring agenda. I decided to get the matching pencil case after telling you all about, that Murakami pencil case. And I was just like, why do it? But it's not just for the setups. It's just, I deserve a treat. And this is me treating myself. I am going to do this, go to brunch, have a massage. That's it for year 49. I'm saving up my big one for the big 50 next year. So I have a whole plethora of things planned. So that's life. And I just decided, let me go for it. And heck, if, it doesn't work out, or I find that I'm not pulling it off the shelf, or I'm not using it, then that's another thing. I can always uh, uh, send it out into the universe. All right, that being said, this really is brand new. It just came out of the box. I spared you the unboxing because I just felt like, okay, honey, you kind of get it. You get it. Like, I'm not the best with unboxings. So this is what it looks like on the inside. It has this absolutely yummy color. Now, the only thing when I looked at this, I was like, because nobody else had opened this before. My client advisor did because I pre-ordered it. You do have, the pockets here that are kind of I was surprised that you got business card slots and pockets because I was so used to the secretarial sleeve, the big flap from the desk agenda, that I didn't realize that in the large ring agenda, you have more of the credit card slots or card slots that you see in from other companies. So I was surprised we got that. That said, you do have the flap on the back. So that's really nice. You have the long pocket here, 3 credit card slots. You have this is going to be different. I don't even know how to talk about this because I'm a discbound girl and this is a discbound channel. But, yeah, so, you know, I'm very pleased. I think this is just giving such amazing fall vibes, and I definitely am going to and I love the gold rings. I don't think I'm going to need to replace the rings for Kraus rings. Let me give you the SKU. Oops, I'm doing too much. I guess you're like, she's giddy. Well, it's my birthday. I get to be giddy. Here is the SKU. Thank you, Planner Besties and Luxury Girls, for telling me what this is actually called if you want to order it. And I'm going to set that aside. I've learned from Planner Girls Rock, shout out to Aisha, my fellow Leo sister, that yeah, you can always save things as deco. So not the SKU, but maybe the little tag. I'll figure that out. So I do have that. And then this was to keep the shape because I did ask my client advisor to ship it to me. Usually I go see her, but it's about an hour's drive and my mother is ill. So she's better. She's on the mend, but I want to keep an eye on her. Of course, I also did get the pencil case. I've taken the plastic off, so it did come with plastic. Here where you see you have the emblem here, you have the LV monogram, and yeah, I am clearing this fall. So it's pretty straightforward. I think that the only other thing is that the loop, I was surprised that the pin loop on this one was super stiff. So compared to the medium ring agenda that I purchased from the Murakami collection, the Monogram Anniversary, this is really stiff. Like I tried to put a pin in it and I was like, okay, I don't know if like that's just going to be for decoration. And I do wonder if I just wondered. So, it seems fine. The rings close. You don't want to open and close rings so often because they can get misaligned, but this is what you would expect in an agenda of this kind, because it costs the same as the regular monogram. So you can look and see how much it costs on the site. This costs the same as the reverse monogram pencil case, and it was just part of the high summer collection. They have a couple of beautiful bags in it, but I'm doing enough getting all these agendas or investing in this long term collection, and while the bags will go in and out of season, maybe the agendas will not. So I have been, as I mentioned, purchasing a lot of different items for this. As always, I forgot to tell y'all, of course, Mr. Stanley's holding me down, but this time with a cap because ain't nobody got time to put, for spilled water on here. And so I'm going to set her aside, but I may take a sip. I've already done my Dove Body Love, so we're good there. So let's see what we have. So first, I did purchase the cloth and paper. This is not it. The cloth and paper beginner bundle for A5. So I've already unboxed or gone through all of that. I didn't do it as a video. So when you purchase the A5 bundle, you get the dividers for the year. So sorry, tired y'all. You get your monthly dividers, and because I think when I got it, was it June? I think I got this way back in June, so now I gotta go August because I ordered this agenda in June. It took a while for it to come. So now it's August, and these are the 2026 inserts from cloth and paper. So I did have, because I won't be using January, February, April, May, June, and July in here. I said, well, I really don't need to keep the inserts. So this is really only inserts for, well, I did keep the June and July inserts because, I did. But really, we're only looking at August through December now. So you also got one of the sleeves. So cloth and paper gave you a planner. insert sleeve. So you gotta, you can put deco in here, or you can put journaling cards. So you have that. And then you got a today page marker. So I do have that. And so I'm actually going to just set aside the rest of, everything else. So one thing about the bundles at a lot of the shops, or the inserts for past inserts for the current year, not the past year, 2026, everything is half off or more because they just want to get rid of it. We're now into the 2027 planner season. So let me this aside. I don't know if anybody's going to watch this messy video setup video. My first day 5, is a Monogram Dune. I did get some stuff from Fancy Plans Co. So I have a planner routine card. I know that I did not post the video. I'm going to post this before I post my Fancy Plans Co. video. I did order some cool stuff from them. And then, oh yeah. So this is the Fancy Plans Co. Because I said, well, if I have this fancy A5, I need to have another fancy A5 for the rest of my inserts. But then when I got the bundle from Fancy Plans Co., everything's for 2027. So I can't even use any of this stuff. It's mid-August, so it's going to take a while before I can kind of get into her. So I'm going to wait before I post that video. But do check out Fancy Plans Co. Let's see what else I have. I have a lot of deco, so I purchased this because I thought this would be a good front cover. Oh, this is like from all different companies. It's all mixed up. Okay, so let me get organized. So this is deco. Okay, the other cloth and paper insert I have for this is the yearly overview. I have fallen in love with it. Check out my Ivy League video. So I'm going to be using this as a household finance and health and beauty kind of planner. So this is going to be sort of like a mini personal planner. So I said I was going to carry it around, but I'm probably not going to take this to campus just because I do have that great academic planner from Cloth and Paper. So I think this is going to be like health, household, and finance. So HHF, something like that. I have it, in my master plan. So I do have the year overview insert. So I'm really excited about that. Oh no, this is the accordion. This is the pullout. I thought I had the okay, well, okay, so that's the end of cloth and paper. Oh, they do give you a binder, but I keep putting my Kit Club stuff from Archer and Olive in the binder. So this is the binder that all of this stuff, the inserts were supposed to go into. So let me know in the comments if you ever want me to do an Archer and Olive Kit Club video. So I think for $20 or $25 a month, maybe we're paying $25 a month, you get a lot of cool little stuff. Like you get stickers, washi, all kinds of stuff. So, okay, we'll get into that in due course. Okay, so that is cloth and paper, what I bought for this setup. Okay, the next is I got a bunch of stuff from May Paper Co. It had been a while since I had gone to May for anything, and I'm like, I really need to go back to May Paper Co. They're the best. So I got her meeting notes. Cloth and Paper does a meeting notes too, but I think that these were cheaper. I'll have to go back and look. I got them on Amazon. So you can buy direct from May in Australia, but because of the whole tariff situation, that's not always great. I usually would do one big order from her every fall, but this current administration is making it difficult. So I do have meeting notes because I have meetings related to my household or household stuff, etc. Okay, so this is her financial package, except for there's one other kind of insert, and I think I didn't get it and can't remember why. So you have your income tracker where you can basically every time you get paid, you can date it and put it into your tracker. You have your savings tracker. I save. But one of the things I want to do with my savings is actually save your savings beyond retirement. Like, don't stop rating your savings, keep, grow this. So I'm thinking, if you look at it, see how there's like a little graph where you can be depositing things. You have a goal, and then you have your target date, and then you have the little incentive to fill out everything and reach the very top of the thermometer. Same with debt payment. So for each debt account you have, you can kind of track your progress. I really like that, and I'm hoping I can stick with it. I think it'll be a little bit better than just doing it electronically. And then, of course, I have my expense tracker because I'm supposed to be tracking expenses in my teensy tiny ring agenda. And I've had that thing for 3 years, and it has been hit or miss, mostly miss. So that's the stuff I have from May. And then, oops, I don't know why I have a random aesthete. I bought this a long time ago. This is not even available at the cloth paper website anymore, but that's in there for some reason. I also have, what is this? I think I bought this off was this Amazon? No. Okay, y'all, I'm just in the dark about when I bought things. I just knew I was going into A5, and I just spent a lot of time, trying to think. So these are some top dividers, but we're getting some top dividers from Cloth and Paper's intention box. So I have both a HP Classic 3-month box, but I did decide to go for the August A5. So I may actually refilm this once my box comes and do kind of an unboxing and putting in my new agenda. But I just kind of need to show off the agenda first. Then I have a bunch of stuff from Rose Shadow Collection, y'all. I'm super excited about that to set it up or finish setting up. Let's see. Yeah. Okay. So let us see. All right. So I'm going to open up the rings again. And I think the spine of this, or part of this, needs to be the monthlies. So not the monthlies. My goodness, y'all, I'm super tired and really shouldn't be filming. Um, let's see. Okay. So here are you get the weekly time blocks. And I've never used that, so I thought, okay, why not? So I can track my personal appointments here. Getting a better separation between work and home, I think is going to be really good. So let me go ahead and just put this in. So these are the August through December weekly time block inserts. So I'm going to put these right in here. One thing that people have said about A5 is that it holds as much or perhaps even more than the discbound. The one thing that I'm going to have to get used to is not snatching things out. So, all right, this is not, yeah, because in a discbound, you can just pull the page off, which is part of the appeal. All right, so I put that sleeve at the back, and then here you go. Oh, that was faster than it would have been in a discbound. You just kind of slip it on. I thought I hated binders. Then I got some little stickers from Rose Shadow. So you can kind of see like some different little stickers. For now, I think I kind of like this little blue action on the inside. That's not so bad. I'm just going to put that there for now. It may not stay. This is 2027, too soon. Let's see here. I do have today. I'm just gonna, well, I'll wait to put that in. And then, see, this is going to be the front cover. That was my plan for the front cover. And I have another order coming from her. And then there was Crafted Designs Co. had a few nice things. So let's see. So I think this is going to be pretty. I knew that I wanted the neutral vibes. See, when you pre-order some of the things, you don't know exactly what it's going to look like because they don't give you full information. Okay, so I really do like this. It is only front side, so you don't get the front and back, but for now, I just think that this is going to be really, really pretty. So, and then of course we do have the dashboard coming from the fluted dashboard coming from cloth and paper. So I wonder how it'll pair with that. It'll be a little bit more orange. I was hoping for a little bit more tan, but I do like the sort of fiery vibes for late summer. All right, I did also get another kind of dashboard from her, but I don't really like the drippy. Yeah, that's not really something that I want to do right now. I'm just grabbing stuff, y'all. Let's see here. Okay. I like the little bear peeking out. Let me show you what it looks like so far. You know, you're supposed to use the deco on pages, but sometimes you just put it on a sleeve and do something else. All right, so since that's going to be the cover, I think I'll put the year overview, which, yeah. I thought that this was going to be, yeah, this is what I wanted. I was hoping I wasn't getting the pull-out calendar. I know a lot of you all like the accordion style. You pull it out of your planner. You know, it's like a trifold. I do not really love those. Like it's not you, it's me. So I love this in my HB Classic. So we'll do that. The year overview. Once the top divide, we're getting some top dividers, so I'm excited about getting those. And for now, I'm going to use a couple of the clips and clip it in. So I do have some clips from Rose Shadow. And yeah, that's the only. Yep, until that comes, I'm going to use the little cute little clips. And yep, so I got the little clip. That is just for here for now. I have dashboards coming. I have so much coming. Okay. So that's in. The year overview is in. And oops, I want to do my accomplishments. You had aspirations, which, again, I didn't start this in 2026, so sounds like a good place for a deco, but then you can put your accomplishments in it. Okay. And okay. All right. So get rid of the paper. Yeah, y'all know I usually get rid of stuff before I film, and I didn't this time. So I tell you what I'm going to do. I'm only going to put in a few sheets for each, and so that'll be kind of just how I begin. These are monthly tabs, and I don't quite need those yet. And yeah, okay. So bear with me as I put everything together. So we're going to start with income. Let's see. Uh-oh. There we are. Start with the A5 income tracker. So income tracker. Do a few of these. Well, maybe just one or two because, let's see. I need to store my inserts a little differently. So here's the income tracker. Well, first, let me put the clip on. Okay. Income tracker. Okay, let's see. My camera's starting to quit on me. I think they're tired of me. Let me grab a scissor. This will go faster if I do that. So I have my Archer and Olive scissors. They're small but mighty. And yeah, I forgot. It's been a while since I've used May Paper Co. inserts. So you can kind of see, like, she packages them good. All right. So this is I put in the income tracker. This is the expense tracker. And I need more of those because it'd be nice to have more income than expenses, Lord. See, I'm marking them off because I want to see how it'll go with the deco. So let's see here. Right, that's the last of these kinds of clips. Yeah. Let me know in the comments if you're in an A5 planner, and if so, what you're using it for. I would love to know because this is new for me. I have So, as I said, Rose Shadow Collection has a lot of very nice luxe things, and so I thought with me going for the A5, and also so many planner companies have things for rings and not for discs. I don't know what folks have about, discbound, but it's like that is how I came to Cloth and Paper and Jane's Agenda because I came from the discbound planning world. So, okay, this is a savings tracker. I'll just pull one. Well, I have one high yield, so I'm gonna think I can do, well, this is front and back. So I think for right now that's the main one for non-retirement savings. Once the economy comes back, let's see. And I'm gonna open up this and pull a couple more of the clips out just so I know when I come with those, whenever the dividers come, it'll be just so much easier. Okay, we're gonna put the savings tracker here. I can always put another one in. Okay, so that's a single savings tracker. It's all bent up. So much for me being elegant. Okay. I was like, oh, it's like almost like I wish that I were the epitome of, if I win the lottery, there will be signs. If I win the lottery one day, there will be signs. Well, eventually, good people, somebody could call me. Somebody could call me tomorrow for a big opportunity. All right. I'm thinking I'm going to hold off on meeting notes until I know for sure that I'm going to be meeting. So I'm going to close this for now. And I'm going to put in one more thing. So I'm going to set the meeting notes aside. I need to start an A5 folder for my inserts. I have this little Chanel coffee mug that I'm going to put that at the back, just just the irony of it. And then, of course, like I said, I have some other things coming. And I did learn from C&P about deco. I could put both the Chanel mug and Louis Vuitton, Fake it till you make it. I'm just kidding. And then that's oh, the Rose Shadow card. I need to do a good unboxing for her. Whenever I get stuff, I'm just like, it's so awesome. And I just run and I get it and just pull it apart. But this is going to be so pretty to see. And I like it in the clear pocket in the back. And then I can always do the LV tag. It's just a plain tag. Often they remove that tag before you actually get it. Like if I had actually gone into boutique to get it, I think she would have just taken it off. Ah, here we are. That was like a really hard to open Ziploc bag. Oh, what did she say? Here's to beautiful plans, inspired days, and memories worth keeping. Thank you, Rose Shadow. That is incredible. So sweet. Okay, so we have that. And we can put just this little tag. I remember this from last year's fashion collection at Cloth and Paper, where Aisha gave a really good workshop. Go to the workshops if you subscribe to the boxes. She said, save all your deco, you know, save all even tags. So now you kind of have a moment like that. Thank you, Planner Girls Rock. That was how, you know, how I know. Oh, there's also this planning routine where you get this from Fancy Plans. Shout out to them from Fancy Plans Co. Yeah, so I'm nearing the end of this setup, y'all. This is pretty cool. Um this is just my initial setup. I have a lot more coming, and it very well may be that I splice this video with another. So this is planning routine. Maybe I won't do the year overview. Okay, you're not supposed to open it, I think, the way that I do. You're supposed to always open at the ends and not, you know, snap back and forth too much. Although I wonder if Louis Vuitton will repair it if that be the case. So I feel so out of my depth because I feel so out of my depth because I'm so used to having just all this deco, all these dashboards, and I am brand new again. Oh, and I did get a May Paper Co. Today marker. So I have both this Today marker, which I think I'm going to use just for now until I get my cover, like crystal clear covers or dashboards. I'm just going to use this to be on the front of this just because. And then I love this Today marker, page marker. It's not a marker, it's a page marker from May Paper Co. Because look at how clever. You do not have to move this in and out of the rings every single time. It snaps in like a discbound, which is just fantastic. So it does say today, and it is a ruler with inches and centimeters because she's in Australia and the rest of the world has come into the 21st century, and they're actually using you know, actual things. So for now, I'm just going to use this Today marker from the Cloth and Paper Beginner A5 bundle. This is just a placeholder because I see that I have packages coming this week where I'll be able to add more in. And then let's close out things by, let's see, adding, we're in August. And I'm just really, oh, you know, y'all, I love my birthday. Everybody, you know, in August loves our birthday. Oh, I'm so all over the place. Definitely will need to refill probably. Like, what is she doing? No, there's nothing. See, there's no pockets in the back. I'm so used to that in most other planners. You get like something. I guess maybe I could put a clip on it. I don't know. I don't want to mess with it right now. So what I'm going to do is what I do with my cloth and paper sticker books. I have this fall collection here. I have this blue sticker set Chanel. I am going to go on and I'm going to tuck it in the back behind this flap. And then I'll figure out how to do my back cover deco. But I kind of like that the pages are protected, you know, like on front and back. I always find that important for paper. And then I'll get rid of my trash. And I think that's just about it, y'all. At least for now, I am going to really deck out this front. We gotta wait. We gotta wait. Uh, let's see. So that says today, but I actually want to get to my birthday and close out with the actual day that it is. So this is the week of the 10th. And here we are in my brand new first ever ring agenda. And see, you don't have to open up the rings all the time because May really thought, you know, and she made me smile because although I probably, you know, scratched up the little rings sort of minutely, you know, you can go week by week without having to open up these rings all the time. So when you're in a ring agenda, one of the challenges is you want to not open up your rings the actual rings so much beyond setup, because that gets them misaligned and you don't want that. And so we've set that all up, and I just absolutely, positively love every single bit of this. It's so simple. It's not really, it's not really something that it's not one of those spreads from the girls who have been doing this forever. But listen, it's here. It's something I love. It's something I'm happy I have, and it's mine. Happy birthday to me. I think that's all for now. Thank you so much for being with me through this tour of my brand spanking new agenda. I have some more pins coming that are going to go right in here. I'm super excited about it all. Let's close it up and, ooh, wow, look at that. I'm just trying to see. I was like, oh, wait a minute. How does it? Okay, there we are. And then you snap it closed, and then you are ready to plan. All right, guys, I'll see you on the next one. Bye, planner besties. Bye, busy bees. Bye.